And we are live. Hello, TTW Plus and all of our partner teams. Welcome to Thursday night's edition, day 7 of our TTW Plus Vemma Automation Project Hangouts. I have with us a full house tonight. You see our team is literally exploding. We have people of all backgrounds, all ages, all sexes from all over the world on our team now. We have a very special guest with us today, our leader, the man who introduced me to this opportunity, to these incredible 7- and 9-figure earners, Josh and Dwight, our lead generation expert and our call center guru. Literally, Paul has a gift with networking with really impressive individuals that have earned a lot of money, that have created businesses. He works with titans in our industry. So thank you very much, Paul, for being here tonight. We look forward to hearing you speak after my intro. And of course, we have our amazing VPs, Don, Pippa, and Tina. So thank you all for being here today and doing so much for the team constantly, every single day. We start Pippa Week tomorrow, and we'll talk about that as the week goes on. So hooray, she's in Australia and really ready to go. And then, of course, we have an incredible superstar leader, Shayn McFarland, with us, a program owner, and literally has built massive teams in multiple businesses and is helping to cultivate so many leaders from within our ranks and beyond. So thank you, Shayn, for attending tonight's session. And then we have the incredible Ken, who has been with Team Tsunami Worldwide for months and months. So thank you for being loyal and always joining our programs and doing well. And this is going to be an absolute win for you, Ken. So welcome on board. I'm happy to see you on the Hangout today. And Cyndi, thank you, Cyndi, for coming today. She is going to be speaking for the first time ever online in one of our Hangouts. So no pressure, Cyndi. It's a lot of fun, don't worry. And then last but not least, we have Carl, who just joined the business yesterday. He's been part of Team Tsunami Worldwide's programs for a few months. And we're very excited to help him earn the lifestyle income that he wants so he can enjoy his retirement and really kick some butt online. So I'm going to allow all of our amazing guest speakers and leaders and VPs to speak first, and I will wrap up this call at the end. So please, Paul Mercier, welcome to our Day 7 Hangout. Please tell everybody the latest news and what you believe and love about our Vemma automation project. Thank you.
Hey guys, can you hear me all right? Awesome. I'll tell you, this is absolutely the Charles. You mentioned something in a conversation we were chatting with somebody the other day about this was the most exciting thing you've seen since you started going on the internet, and I think it was 1989 or 98. I forget the date, and it hit it right on the head. I've never seen anything more exciting than what this is. We are literally going to change the face of network marketing. We're going to change the success rate and the attrition rate of anybody that comes aboard this company. Anybody has a chance to succeed. I mean, imagine just getting set up with a capture page, getting set up with leads driven to the capture page, and have those leads in a program. I forget what it's called, but those leads, if you're a part of the call center, the leads are going to go right from your back office directly in to the call center immediately in real time. So it's going to pop in, it's going to go into your back office, it's going to go to the call center is going to call them, he's going to check that he's talked to that person, make notes, so you can go in your back office, you'll be able to see all of that, what's going on. It's absolutely incredible what's happening. The people with the call centers, and Josh went out to Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and they were touring the call center to see, you know, what these companies were doing as far as sales in the kind of things that we do, and they saw some call centers that were selling nutritional products and some weight loss products, and they watched these agents closing about a sale, close to a sale per hour. We'll say like 0.8 of a sale per hour, or 0.8 is the way they rate it. So to keep it simple, at 0.5, that's a half a sale an hour. So they were watching these people sell 0.8 sales per hour, selling a weight loss pill that didn't have any endorsements behind it, didn't have Chris and Heidi Powell. They were selling some nutritional products that didn't have, you know, Dr. Oz calling it its favorite afternoon pick-me-up, no endorsements or anything at all, and they were still selling 0.8 per hour. Now think about this. just as the product side of the business for a moment, the weight loss product we have is second to none. There's a reason why the top-rated weight loss program on television, one of the highest-rated TV shows for reality TV shows, that Extreme Weight Loss, Chris and Hattie Powell, the #1 trainers in the world for helping people change their lives and transform their bodies into a different lifestyle and helping people, is Chris and Hattie Powell. Now you have a weight loss product that you can try to sell in a call center with a professional person saying, okay, we have this weight loss product. You can go and look at the hundreds of people, thousands of people that have lost weight using it, have the endorsement from the #1 trainers in the world, and then you can get, not only do you get the weight loss product, but you can get a free app from Vemma, a free app from the company that'll walk you through your daily progress and step by step help you lose your weight. This app will help you. It'll tell you, okay, today's a high carb day. Today's a low carb day. It'll remind you. It'll say, okay, it's time to eat a meal. It's time to take your body burn. It's time to drink your shake. How many did you walk a mile today? Because if you did walk a mile, then you could eat this many carbs tonight for dinner. If you didn't walk a mile today or you didn't do any exercise today, eat X amount of carbs. It'll give you recipes and tell you certain meal suggestions of what you should eat throughout the day. I mean, that's a weight loss program that comes for free with the product. Now, what do you think, to me, is going to have a higher success rate of sales, just going by the product standpoint of what's going on? Here's a pill that you could try that has no endorsements. You don't have any testimonials of it's helping people lose weight, but here's a pill. You know, if you can lose weight, try to take this pill. Or you can purchase a weight loss program with the best endorsed products on the planet from the best people, the best fitness trainers in the world, and have a free app with those people training you and teaching you day by day, step by step on how to transform yourself. It's absolutely mind-boggling. If they're doing 0.8 sales, imagine if we couldn't sell as many as they were selling just for the pills. Let's just take it that. Say we could only sell 0.5 sales per hour, and we had 30 sales agents. Here's what'll happen. 30 sales agents selling a half a sale per hour would be 15 sales an hour. Take that 15 sales an hour times a 10-hour day. That's 150 people purchasing product a day into your Vemma business. Take that 150 people a day, and let's just take that times a month. A month doesn't have 30 work days in it, but let's say it had 20. It has about 22, 23, depending on the month. But let's just say it had 20. We'll give for a couple of holidays in there. A 20-day month times 150 people buying product, that's a lot of people. I think that's 900 people a month just purchasing product just by use of the call center. That's only with 30 agents selling a half a sale per hour. Now, the pill and the hokey products, the weight loss pill and the nutritional products that they were selling online without any endorsements, they were selling .8. Now imagine if we could just sell that much. Let's just take it to 1 sale an hour. Double all those numbers. That's 300 people a day times 20 days. I don't even know the number. I think that's 6,000 people a month. I mean, am I doing something wrong? I added something up wrong. My math is not good tonight, but I'm excited to the fact because I know 150 people a day times 20 days is 3,000 people a month coming in. I used the number of 900. At a sale per hour, that's 30 agents. That's 30 sales an hour. 10-hour day, that's 300 sales a day times a 20-day month. That's 6,000 people a month coming in just buying product, and the volume going in your teams and the downlines, and that doesn't even count the people that we're approaching about home-based businesses, the people that we're approaching about automated systems, and this is just absolutely incredible what's going on. There's nothing ever been done like this before, and I'm just excited to be here. And I'll tell you something, Charles, I want to thank you for putting me on this call. I want to congratulate you as well for going gold. And it's just you deserve it, because I'll tell you, there's nobody that helps people like you do. You're here constantly, 24/7. I don't even know when you sleep, because every time I get here, you're online, you're helping people, you've got chat boxes going on, you're doing all the things. So anybody that not only joins this company but joins within this team, you're in the right place, you're at the right time, and I can tell you right now, I can guarantee your life is about to change. I'm really excited to be here.
That was awesome, Paul. And you're so right. You know, ultimately, we do online business because we want to make more money for ourselves and our families and the people around us. But with us, you're going to get so much more than that. There's more to online marketing and doing Google Hangouts like this than just making money. It's about, becoming better and learning more and being around people that are just achieving amazing things online. It's about going out of your comfort zone and becoming the leader that we know that you can be and get you to the point where you can cultivate other leaders. So not only are you gonna, and by the way, I actually on a side note, Paul said something very interesting in that, and this is what I loved about his story. Josh has been looking at how other call centers sell products similar to what we are selling. We are working with real pros in this business. 7-figure earners, 9-figure earners, and this is another proof along the way that wasn't even meant to be that shows us these guys know what they're doing. They prepare properly. And through that, going back to my original thought, the people that you see assembled here right now have taken that step to join us in the leadership rank so that you can be around like-minded people that want something better, some more money for their family, become better people, become stronger leaders, so that you can help more people succeed online. And you know that most people out there are struggling. So just to prove what we are doing here for the first time ever online in one of our hangouts, we have with us today Cyndi Buchanan, one of Shayn's great leaders, rising star. She's been researching all of her documents, looking at all of her videos, and now it's her time to shine online. So let's give her a big round of applause through the internet. Cyndi, please share your thoughts with us about her project. Thanks.
Hi guys, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, just really excited to be here. This is an awesome opportunity, and I'm just really looking forward to all the amazing leadership that we're going to be learning from and the call center and everything. So just wanted to say hello. Thanks.
Awesome, Cyndi. You're now immortalized in day 7 of our TTW Plus Hangouts. Congratulations. Okay, so the person that brought Cyndi into this business is an incredible leader, as I said before. We have with us Shayn McFarland from Colorado in the United States, and he has a lot of really cool ideas and concepts about what we're doing to share with you. So please go ahead, Shayn. Thanks.
Yoo-hoo! And awesome, Cyndi. Glad to hear you on the Hangout. I'm not going to turn my face on just because I just got done working out and then jumped on this Hangout. So unfortunately, you're just going to have to look at my picture. Both, I got to tell you, Paul is a rock star. As soon as I came into this, I got a chance to talk with him shortly after. And I tell you what, hardest working people out here. Charles is on all the time. Paul's doing 3-ways till 1 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter. Because this is what leaders do. We come together to help each other. And what you're getting into right now, I hope you understand that what you're getting into right now is like a lifetime leadership forum. You're like in with some of the best leaders in the industry. You're in with proven leaders in the industry. And I'm not talking about myself at all. I'm talking about some of our upline here, like Paul, like John. I mean, we have some amazing people here. And to be interconnected with Josh and Dwight in what they're doing, just to be asked to come into this, you all should be very thankful, because this is an amazing opportunity, and it doesn't just stop here. This is a place where we continue to grow for a lifetime. This is life-changing things that will happen to you, to your family, to the friends that you bring into this. You're right at the pinnacle of something that is going to explode. And people just need to understand that if you come in and you plug in and you really are coachable, you learn how to lead. We have some amazing leaders on here that really haven't even been mentioned yet that are going to blow you away with some of the trainings. And you're going to get so much just out of the leader council here that you're going to be amazed. Okay, now we go into the product and the company that we're dealing with, and it's literally, a luxury product is what I would like to call it, because this is amazing. I've been using it since it came in. And, I know John Melton, our upline, he's been using it for 10 years. And he has to rub it in my face because I've only been using it for maybe 10 days. And I feel great, These are products that I normally wouldn't probably think of just because, I'm not a products guy. But now, how I feel from doing, from taking Vemma every day, how I feel from doing the shakes with my Insanity program. I'm insane for doing this workout program, by the way. But including all these things into my lifestyle, and it fits my lifestyle perfectly. I can't think of a better company for Josh and Dwight to involve everyone into. And I'm sure this didn't happen by, they didn't just come by Vemma and be like, oh, wow, Vemma? Yep, looks cool, let's go. No, they did their research into it. They made sure it was going to work with what we're doing. They looked at the compensation plan. They looked at the CEO, the leaders that we were talking with. And, I'm just lucky that Paul grabbed Charles. Charles grabbed me and said, hey, you are in the right time at the right place. You guys might hear that all the time, but this really is life-changing. I wasn't looking for anything. I'm doing okay where I'm at right now. And Charles is like, you got to listen to this. Halfway through, I'm grinning ear to ear because I knew this is a winner. And this is how I'm successful in business, is picking winners. You got to pick more winners than losers, right? Well, I've been fortunate. And most of these guys that you see on this leadership council, they've been fortunate too because, yes, they surround themselves by leaders. They work with leaders. And they get into things that are going to be very prosperous. And that's exactly where you're at right now. So if you haven't joined our leadership council, then you need to jump in right now because I know, and Charles can come back on here and tell us, but I know spots are going quick. We don't have very many left. And to be a part of this integral group as we launch and we grow is going to be something special that you're going to be able to talk about for the rest of your life. So Charles, back to you. Thanks, everybody.
That was excellent, Shayn. Thank you very much. Yes, our top 50 VIP leaders in TTW Plus will basically become a many decades-long business family, and it's going to be awesome what we do within Vemma and beyond. The good thing about working with people that are multiple seven-figure earners and 100 millionaires is that once all of us are making $10,000 a month, that's $500,000 a month of purchasing power to invest in goodness knows what in the future. So I'm just giving you a snapshot of where we are now and where we could be several years from now or whatever it is. And because Vemma's been in business for 9 years, and they do over $200 million in sales per year, and they paid out over $700 million. It's laughable compared to some of the other programs we're in. Paid out $700 million total to all of their affiliates. This company is long-term stable. BK had a chance to sell the company. He said, no way. BK is the CEO of Vemma. He said, no way. I'm going to be working Vemma until my end of days. We are going to be here for decades working with the best in automation. And by the way, Josh isn't even 25 years old yet. He's already built another team of over 40,000 plus in another business that makes him $65,000 a month using the same methods that you're going to learn today. The only difference is he's learned now he has to assemble his leadership first so that when all the new members come in from the call center, there's someone there to give them the personal attention that will create really good retention ratio and train them properly and show them why we are here and why working as a team, why being one of our leaders, and why being trained properly will lead to massive duplication and long-term success. So I'm going to go a little bit more into the numbers later on, but I'd like to introduce one of our most amazing VPs, Pippa Wiles from Australia. Welcome back. We're very excited to see you back with us today, Pippa. She has been working day in, day out for months and going really hard trying to bring in a lot of people so she can get a frenzy, and it's just been awesome to see. So Pippa, please share with everybody what you've been doing and your experiences with the team.
Hi, thank you, Charles. And first, I'd just like to thank our amazing upline for putting all this together and actually giving us a truly duplicatable system. Finally, we have something that everybody can succeed with. It's an absolute honor and privilege to be here with all of these leaders. They're all outstanding, and they say that to surround yourself with success you will be successful. You are the product of the income of the people you associate with. So, I'm absolutely delighted to be here. As you probably know, I have a long medical background, 30 plus years in nursing, and it's actually 18 years complementary therapies. And I must admit, I'm just loving the product, and I am leading with the product because I can't believe how great a thing this is. I have my son's autistic, and he drinks rubbish. He drinks Pepsi, drinks Coke, and I can't get any vitamins down him. So along comes Vemma with Verve. It looks really cool. It tastes excellent, and it is now the Pepsi/Coke substitute in the house. So that's solved everything. He gets all his vitamins in there, so it's doing him good, and it's getting him away from all that rubbish. So that's one thing just to start with. Anybody who's thinking about joining an MLM company, choose this one. Basically, it's the best. It's got the best product. It's got the best leadership, and it now also has the best system with all the automation and all the support that you're going to receive from all these leaders, and maybe even become one of the leaders yourself. So I can't recommend it too highly. And that's me about done, Charles. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Awesome, Pippa. Sorry, I have to unmute myself so you can hear me. That was well done. Yes, we are on day 7 of day 60. So all the things Pippa's talking about is we are here right now. Imagine the stories coming out of our team as the weeks unfold. So remember what Pippa said right now. Try to understand that she's like, well, look, I'm a nurse of 30 years. I really am loving the products, and it's just a real pleasure to work with the product company and work with the system that can bring in the new faces into the business, where you have the potential to join us in the Leadership Council. You have the potential to participate in helping us even do 3-ways in the call center so you can learn new skills. If you think about it properly, you're like, wow, I can actually be put into a situation working with new leads in a call center coming in. I'll be trained on how to speak with qualified leads, which is a lot better than recruiting on Facebook or talking to some inbound person from YouTube or posting on Craigslist. The call center agents that aren't closing, the ones that will maximize their commission, the ones that can't do that yet, they're not trained enough, we'll be setting up 3-way calls and basically calling the leads, or the leads will be coming in, and they'll be talking to the leads and seeing if they are interested or open to a home business opportunity. And we already know that they are because the leads are sourced from home business opportunity related keywords and publishers. And you're going to have a chance to learn, including myself, the scripts and the timing and the tempo and the intonation and all these amazing things so that you could talk with people all around the world and show them, look, we have something amazing here. This isn't just a thing where we're going to go out and recruit and the downline's going to stop. We're going to have too many people coming into this business. We're going to have the opposite problem that everyone else has. So we really need to put our heads together. I know I've been bugging Shayn and Paul and our upline and Tina to really come together, actually, and Don as well. All of us are getting together. This is awesome, to come together and figure out the best way so that we can almost make it super simple to introduce a new member to our program and train leaders properly. It's just awesome what we're trying to develop together so that you can really plug into our system on both sides and all sides so that all people can do that. It's just going to be so awesome. I can't wait to show everything to you as we go along, and the stats. But again, I'm going to talk about that at the end. We do have a lot of people to get through. So now I would like Tina to speak about all the different training things that she's doing and all the systems that she's creating to make our life a lot better through this process. So please go ahead, Tina. Thanks.
Thanks, Charles. Like Shayn touched on, one thing I really want to stress to you guys with our team is you're not only getting into a company that's established, been around 9 years, not going anywhere. You're basically getting a leadership boot camp. do your research on the internet and go ahead and let me know how much you guys find them for, because I guarantee you the good ones are in the thousands. We're providing all of that to our leaders for free. And it's not just junk information. The first training I put out, I mean, I can't tell you how many people have come back, private messaged me. I know Charles got the same on how amazing that information was, that they couldn't believe it. That was one video we've put out, and that's it. You know, and we're not trying to overwhelm people, because you can get information overload, because there is so much to learn, and we don't want to do that to you. So we're trickling out the information to you, you know, so you learn it. We want you to implement it as soon as you learn it, and then you can learn the next thing, implement that, and your business is going to go crazy. You know, Cyndi is a great example. Tonight she spoke for the first time. She was scared to death yesterday, and I know she was, and I explained to her, so was I. I was so nervous. I was shaking. As soon as I would see we went live, I would start shaking, and I wasn't even talking on the Hangouts at first. And now I'm doing it. It's not a problem. But we're helping all of our teammates get over their hurdles. Everybody. If you have problems, come to me. Come to Charles. Well, come to me. Charles is really, really busy. I'm trying to help him as much as I can. But I mean, any of us leaders, Charles, Shayn, Paul, any of us are available. Pippa, Dawn, you know, everybody who's on here, leaders in our team, we're all available for you to help with whatever you need. If you have hurdles, or, you know, hit me up and let me know, hey, you know, I'd like to learn this, I'd like to learn that. And I'll move those trainings up, you know, in the line, so I can get you guys what you want, because there is a lot to cover. So as for now, that's it, and I'll pass it back to you, Charles. It's all exciting, that's for sure.
Okay, yeah, that's just excellent, Tina. I can't wait until we really mobilize and organize all the training things. I know Josh and John and Dwight have a lot of things in their head, but they're focused on the actual launch of the call center. So this is actually happening this week. So we're just waiting for the green light, and literally 1 to 2 telemarketers are going to be turned on. 50 different pieces of the puzzle have been worked on, and it's actually really interesting, because the more I get to know Josh, the more I get to see how he's really very methodical in his approach to making sure that when he does launch this, however long, you know, that date is, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, whatever it is, we know that he's put in the right preparation, gone over all the fine details, and isn't just going to launch something that's not going to work. What makes this entire thing even better, unlike the other 7 call centers I've worked with, this is the first one where Josh and Dwight are fronting the entire costs of the operation, taking the load off us, all of our leaders, all of our members, and putting it on them and saying, look, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I am saying that we know how to do this because we've done it before. Dwight has sold over 300,000 sales into prepaid legal, another MLM, before in the early 90s. Since then, he's gone on to sell his network of call centers for 100 mil. And now for the last 5 years, he's actually flown to different MLMs around the world and consulted to help set up support centers and call centers for them, which is just incredible. I mean, these are the people we have. Literally, 1 generation from you, you'll have access to these people as we go. That is just awesome. Just awesome. Okay, we also have one of our amazing VPs. She set up, like, I think three-way chats today with me to try and close some of her people. She signed up 3 people or more this week at the $500 level. She earned her frenzy. She's absolutely on fire. She's going to rank advance and just do amazing things in our Vemma automation project and beyond. Please welcome Dawn Newman to the Hangout today. Thanks.
Hey, Charles, thanks. I just want to say welcome, everyone, to this awesome Hangout. And if you guys weren't pumped up about what Paul said earlier, oh my God, he is just amazing. Paul is a really, really great guy, and we've had some discussions. But what he said was just amazing, and I'm a little floored by that right now. I'm kind of speechless. There's a spider in my room. Okay, I'm not looking at it. Anyways, I just say, if you guys didn't think that these Hangouts work, they do. You know, these Hangouts work. We're here daily, 9 p.m. Eastern. Get your people on these Hangouts. I mean, everybody loves what we're doing. It's true, Charles said I put 3 people in today. In this week, I did within 2 days. I had 3 people in, and I'm working on my 4th tonight, actually. And I'll be rank advancing very shortly. But everyone loves what we're doing, really. They love what we're doing. If you're sitting on the fence and you're thinking, oh my God, that's really a lot of money, but just think about the amazing things that would happen for you if you just took a chance and spent that kind of money. You just kind of just jumped into it. We're always here for you guys day and night. Training is just phenomenal. Tina is just amazing at what she does and the trainings that she's doing with all of the people that she's doing the trainings with. And I mean, I'm just I'm speechless today. Thanks, Charles.
Yeah, it's amazing. These hangouts actually are really great for all of you watching. Once you join us and become a leader, we'll bring you onto the hangouts just like this. Some people might be like, well, why are you doing that? We're doing it to show you that, look, these are real people that are improving their skill set. They're working our business and already making money even before the automation kicks in. We even had one lady watching the hangout and said, look, Charles, I know I've worked with you before, but Dawn is so amazing. I want to work with her. Let's give me your contact details. I'm like, awesome. That is awesome. This is how the power of technology, these beautiful hangouts are so good for our network marketing business because you can relate. People can relate to you once you're on here with us, and I guarantee you we will be here for 60 days straight, and you are going to get your chance to speak just like everybody else here. So for the first time ever on one of my hangouts, actually, Ken, welcome on board. I'm so happy to see you here. I've only really ever talked to you on Facebook chat. It feels like I know you so well, but please share your thoughts with our Vemma automation project with all of our people. You can unmute by going to the center and then clicking the little microphone. Oh, Ken tells me he's not on a mic. Okay, so let's pass it over to Nina, whose name I'll never get wrong again. Sorry, Nina. Nina, please share your thoughts with our entire team. Thank you.
Thanks, Charles, and I'm really happy to be here. And I just want to let everybody know that this is a phenomenal opportunity, and you should just get in as quick as you can. That's it. Thanks, Charles.
Short and sweet.
Baby steps.
That is amazing. And one of the things that Tina and I came up with earlier is we are actually going to be doing short 1 to 2 minute videos with our VPs, your sponsors, so say Shayn, and Shayn brought in Cyndi, so with all of us, and we're going to do really a short spotlight about our project and a little bit about Cyndi, and then she's going to be able to upload this video to her YouTube channel and put her links. So these are just some of the things that we try to do to help cultivate our leaders, give them the confidence to really step up and be able to become extremely successful internet and network marketers. It's just so much fun. It's so much more fun when you do it with a group of people that are really pushing the envelope, succeeding, making money, and really growing and bringing new ideas to the team. Awesome. Okay, so we have also for the first time today ever on one of our hangouts, Mr. Carl Kready. So Carl, please share your thoughts with the team. I hope you're there, Carl. But if you want to unmute your microphone, you can go to the center of the screen, hover your mouse, you'll see the little microphone with a strike through it. And if not, that's okay. I can go and talk about the stats in the background of this business. Okay, I'll do that while you figure out how to unmute yourself if you're there. Okay, so one of the beautiful things about this when Paul brought it to me is we are all generally busy working on many different projects. But the number one problem is so many of us can recruit people into our businesses, but then it usually stops there. Sometimes we'll get a few generations down, but we really do not have the ability to grow these massive teams that constantly duplicate. It's always really good on paper, but it never actually works out like that in reality. So we're trying to solve not only the number one problem in network marketing, which is how to recruit people into a business, but it's also how to close them and then keep them happy so that they stay with you forever. So as we've talked about, this business in Vemma is going to be long-term stable. We're working with proven partners in the call center business and the lead generations. Let me talk about the numbers. So Josh is able to, at full capacity, to add in over 1 million clicks per day into our marketing system. So this is a marketing system that Josh has built himself and has applied to over 50 different businesses. So this one is just for Vemma. So these leads are going to be, this traffic is going to be pumped into your marketing system, and you're going to be able to get a lead. And then that lead is going to go through a funnel, and that lead is going to get a message sent to its phone through SMS marketing. They're going to get a voicemail messaging broadcasted to their phone. So literally, they're going to go and look at their phone. They're going to be like, oh, this is a text about the Vemma automation project. Or they probably have different angles for the text. This is about getting healthier fast and home business opportunity, whatever it is. And then they're going to get a voicemail when they're going to listen to the voicemail message. Then that lead is going to be put into an autoresponder email system that Josh has written for you, by the way, so you don't have to write the emails. So over the next week, over the next month, over the next 6 months, this lead is going to get a message from this system. So this is all incredibly amazing because it's all set up for you. Just for joining us all in this business, this is all already set up for us. Cookie cutter awesomeness. Then the lead is going to go to the call center if it's during work hours, so between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., so during a 10-hour workday. These leads are going to be closed or put onto three-way calls with our hand-selected leaders, and then they're going to be dropped into the business. Now, if once they join the downline, that lead is going to join you directly in Vemma. They're not going to just come into some weird rotation and then join, some random person. That lead, once it comes to your Vemma capture system, that's your lead for life, which is incredible. So that's a lead that we're going to teach you how to do this, follow up with, and build a relationship with, so that eventually, if they don't join your business right away, they will. They'll see our success. I'm telling you, the reason I chose to do 60 videos in a row in these Hangouts was so that you could see the progression, the social proof, the actual statistical proof from our traffic, leads, and conversion in the call center to our team growth, to the success, the radiance that's going to come out of our leaders growing and really helping new members self-actualize, really become amazing, forge strong network marketing leaders, right? It's just going to be awesome to see how it goes over the next 60 days. And by the way, if you know people in Europe, we are starting next week, Monday and Wednesday. I hang out at 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to have some of our people from UK, Denmark, Norway, Ireland, and some other places on that hangout. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We are going global. Vemma's in over 50 countries, and they're expanding to Dominican and Colombia over the next few months. So they are definitely looking outward. They're expanding. They're adding over 20,000 people into the business as customers or affiliates per month. 20,000. So we will definitely make a dent on that number. I mean, we plan to add in 100 people per day within 4 to 5 months. We plan to add in 200 to 300 people per day just from the call center by Christmas. And remember, Paul said on average, we're looking at a warm market adding in 1 to 2 people on average per close in the call center. Let's just say it's 1 person from the warm market on average. Some people will bring in 10 people, some people will bring 0, whatever it is, but on average it'll be 1. So if 1 telemarketer is closing 25 per week, that's really 50 new people that will be added because we are going to be giving them personal attention, treating them properly, not just like a number. Remember, we don't have to contact these people like, oh, well, when are you going to join our business? Come, please join, please join, please join. Make your list of 100, blah, blah, blah. We don't have to do that because we do not have to recruit. It's going to be 10,000 times to recruit. Thank you, Shayn, for coming out today. I know he has to run. Okay, so because we do not have to recruit, and we've learned this principle from other businesses, it is 10,000 times easier to recruit. And our new members coming in are going to be coming to an electrifying atmosphere of momentum. We are going to be constantly building. How many businesses have you been in that constantly add even 5 new members every single workday for an entire year? It just does not happen. That's a very rare thing on a power and personal leg, and we're going to have growth on everyone's power and personal leg ongoing. The more you step up with us, the more you show Josh and Dwight and Paul and John and our serious upline earners that you really want this, and you get out of your comfort zone and you give us, your heart and soul, and we close so many of these people and you really help to launch them properly. Guess what? The rewards are going to be endless. The rewards are going to be amazing. We will be making, Vemma our absolutely strong home base, but there will be opportunities in the future that we will be going to as the years go by. So the more you stand out now, the better it's going to be for you and your team and everyone that we're working with. Now imagine, when the story gets out that we're adding in 100 people a day. I believe that every single leader out there is going to want to plug into our business. A lot of people have call rooms out there. A lot of people have phone rooms. And some of them do work. But they come with a price tag of $20,000, $30,000. I was talking to a guy today that said he paid $30,000, and sure, he can make a $9,000 commission. We are offering an ongoing connection to free leads, ongoing access to a call center that will close those leads for us as long as we launch the new members for a low cost, a reasonable cost of $520 to start. And then you're going to have your monthly auto ship of 120 QV. I think about this as our marketing budget. You're going to get thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of worth of value from spending such a small amount of money right now and then having this ongoing monthly cost. It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be so amazing. Everybody will want to get involved in this project. You have the chance, like no other person out there right now, to get involved before we have our core group of leaders chosen. These are the people that are going to be our inner circle in TTW Plus. These are the people that we are going to take care of the most because you got in early with us and you are going to grow bigger and faster and more complete than all the other leaders. And sure, some of them will rise, but you will be our core group going into the future. And it's going to be an absolutely amazing, amazing ride. So for the price of joining the business of $500 in Vemma, you're going to get all the Vemma affiliate pack products in the United States and Canada. In different countries, it varies what products you get. I know here in Canada we get Verve energy drinks and some other things. In the States you get Bode and all the health, nutrition, whatever it was that Paul was talking about. But the point is the products are solid, the packaging is professional, and for that cause you get plugged into ongoing supply of leads and a system to close it. Absolutely incredible. Just incredible. I can't say how happy I am to be here, and thank you again, Paul, for securing our future. If you want to get involved, now's the time. Thank the person that introduced you to this hangout. We really appreciate all of our leaders coming out tonight. I always mean to make these hangouts about 20 minutes. We went way longer today. Thank you very much for watching the hangout. Come to facebook.com/TTW Plus. If you're not connected to anybody else, come say hello. We will be here every day. We're going to hear more and more stats coming out of what we're doing, and it's going to be amazing. So thank you. Have a great day. Good night, wherever you are in the world. God bless. Bye-bye.